yes, I am starting a new stream. You bitch.
What?
It said 2 of 2. It said 2 of 2. Okay, there it is. 2 of 2 in chat. Okay. Okay. It appears as though I am now connected on my chat is connected on YouTube and it's connected
Oh,
on Twitch. So it
oh,
appears as though
cool.
the restart has solved everything. I'm sorry, everybody. I had 5 people watching me on Twitch, which makes me very sad because now it's a 0, and I hope that they find their way back over.
Yeah, that they will.
I hope
Okay,
so. Okay.
patience. You gotta stream to yourself, and then hope that people come around
Okay.
and witness it.
Okay. Now that I've got chat should be working. Brian, if you're there, if you can hear me, if you pop into here, if you want to say hi or somebody say hi so I can see if it's working.
I'm
Actually,
trying.
Job,
Where's the
I guess
chat
you could do
feature?
it. I'm just used to Brian being the guy that helps me. Like he's always Brian like looks at my thumbnails. He's usually the first person to watch most of my videos, and he's like, this joke was cool. Dragon Lair Master on Twitch, awesome. Thank you so much for that. If somebody on YouTube, the Job, if you want to say I reload here, I'm here, bro. Thank you so much.
I don't know how to pull up the chat.
Looking clean, awesome, awesome, awesome.
Chat was pulled up the last time I saw Brian write something in it. So I was like, so I don't know how to pull up the chat.
I mean, I can check. I'm in chat. Okay,
TV.
all right. I Reloaded Games is on YouTube, and he just messaged me. I can
Good.
see everybody. Okay, awesome. Okay,
Good,
so
good.
everything's working on my end. Everything's working on your end. So many streams up right now. Yes, Reloaded Games. Yes, IRG. All right. So what do we have to do?
Okay. So I think I will send you. I will try my hat at sending you an invite. So
Okay.
I'm just gonna put up my stream together.
I'm gonna close Restream
I'm gonna close the
Google Chrome.
mic.
I'm all right. I'm opening. I'm assuming I got to do this in Twitch, so I'm opening Twitch right now.
Okay, yeah, no, you gotta make sure you have Twitch on there. Search for someone to. Oh, I didn't add you to my list.
I'm insulted.
Gameologist.
The I don't know. I
There
think the is in there.
The.
Yeah, the
I want to send the invite.
All right, it's loading.
Now you should get like a little. If the invite is loading.
No, Google Chrome is not responding, so bear with me.
Yeah. Puppysaurus is saying 5 people is 2.5%, 2.5 higher than the max, and one of those viewers is always me on the phone, so I can watch the chat. That's fair. See, when I started streaming, I would open up my own stream on my own phone and just put it in another room so that I could have like an additional viewer. So I was like streaming to myself. And you know when you said Brian is like your man? Well, like Mitchell was like my girl. You know, she would come up on my stream and just watch it and let me know how things sounded and stuff. But she also did like some of the streams, some of the bigger game streams. She did them with me because I was too nervous to tackle anything outside of like Super Nintendo and Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, Mitchell, you want to stream these with me? She's like, okay.
No,
Nebraska, thank you for the follow.
I did. I got 5 followers. That is, I've doubled the number of followers. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, no.
Yes, follow him.
For my first stream, for my very first stream, I did have my iPad open, mostly because I just didn't believe it when it told me things were working.
That's fair. Well, you gotta have a friend, man. You gotta have somebody that comes around and checks your shit out. And if it wasn't Mitchell, it was Mary.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, she would always have my stream open and she would let me know if I fucked something up or something was weird. Yeah. Retrospect, welcome to the stream, girl. Okay. Friends are our heroes. Absolutely. You stream to yourself for the longest time. You and like your friend or something until like somebody comes around and is like, you know, and when you get your first like reoccurring friend, you know what I mean? Like when you get that person who comes around like often and you're just kind of like, oh, I'm doing something right. This is fun. I'm building a connection. You gotta have the homies back. I appreciate the hell out of that. But you also gotta provide content too. Like you can't like
Oh, yeah.
expect people to come around if you're just sitting there saying nothing, doing nothing. Like you kind of have to be like either your performance in game needs to be like absolute peak, or you need to be like a social being or some sort of weird cross in between.
Yeah.
So, so
No, no,
like
for
I
sure, for
like to
sure.
think that hopefully I'm a weird cross in between, but I'm always playing games I've never played before. So like you could tune in on my first stream of a game I've never played before and I suck. You know what I mean? Because I don't know how to play yet. I'm just trying to figure it out.
So often. This happened when I was playing Mega Man. This happened when I was playing Mega Man X, and when I started streaming Mega Man 6. The first like 5 minutes was me embarrassingly dying, not being able to get to like the first robot master or Maverick,
Oh
and
my
then just
god.
and then like as soon as I got my legs underneath me, as soon as I got my sea legs, I beat Sigma, and then on Mega Man 6, I think I beat 3 or 4 of the robot masters. Like as soon as I got into the rhythm, I was fine. But man, that first like 5-10 minutes was embarrassing.
I feel no. I feel this because one of my first couple of streams were all Super Nintendo stuff because I felt really confident in those games.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like Castlevania and like Mega Man X. Like,
Yeah,
so one of my streams was I was playing Mega Man X, and you know that part where you're in the elephant stage and you have your boots and you have your helmet and you need your boots and your helmets to get your gun, right?
yeah,
And you
yeah, yeah.
have to do that dash off the corner of a platform to
Yep,
like, and you got to clip off the side of a block.
yep.
I rage quit. I was so embarrassed. I was so goddamn embarrassed. I like it was rough because I couldn't get that fucking block, and every time I got it, I would miss jump and I would not get the other blocks. And if you fuck up that corner block, that's it. You don't have the ability to get it. You have to start over. And I spent like 30 minutes trying to get it, and I was like, this. I just like I've not played Mega Man since. I
Oh,
was like, no, I had some hurt feels. And then I pulled up a Battletoads, and for whatever reason, that was fine.
mm.
I
Oh,
don't know how that works.
okay. I have accepted the collaboration invite. I've gone through the
Okay.
process of giving it my phone number and
Oh, you're
password.
there.
It,
Okay.
it's gonna dox me for sure. I know it. Um, but
Well, you hope not. Okay, wait. We gotta like choose our to turn on our cameras and see what that does. But I Reload Game says he wants to do a gauntlet with you all. Like just like
like
we all
Legends,
play a game together.
like Legends. Yeah, well, again, that's gonna be a tough one. Number one, my potato's not gonna handle it. Number two, number two. Like I said, the wife also uses the internet, so I can't load it. I can't take too much bandwidth. But we'll see. We'll see.
Oh
I would
wait,
love to try.
click on start sharing chat. Do you see that?
Your community enabled share chat. Your
Yeah, you can only enable it when you're connected with me.
your communities can chat with each other now. Okay, got it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So now
Shared
anybody that
chat's
types
on.
in your chat should be shown into my chat.
Okay.
But I Reload Game is saying the brain dump monologuing is a skill. Yeah, yeah, you build that up over time. I was always good at speaking and going on and on and on and on. But the moment I turned on the camera, it was definitely different. I still had to like get comfortable and also confident. Now I've played so many random fucking painful things. Like nothing bothers me. Like like remember when I played, some of you might not because you weren't there at the time, but when I played Death Trap Dungeon for the PS1,
I was not there for
that,
that.
no, but you know what that is.
Not off the top of my head.
No? Oh my god. Okay. It's probably like the most janky platforming game I've ever played before. But I have a soft spot for janky platforming. It was fucking mean and it was good, but it wasn't good. I don't know if I can recommend it, but I'll talk to you about it. I'll see what you do. I'll watch you. Maybe it's gonna be a gauntlet. No, I don't know if I can do that to you guys. It's really, really big. And it's a lot of jank.
Okay.
You two are much more retro experienced than I am, but you will get there. And to be fair, like in turn, you're sharing a lot of like new age games that I find very interesting. So like like we're like this is working. You know what I mean? Like we're doing well. You'll learn from us. We'll learn from you.
All right. All right. So chat's shared. So now what?
I missed Death Trap Dungeon. You did. Fed, welcome to the stream, girl. It's okay. Maybe I'll play it again one day. There were like flying turtles that brought you from one area to the other, and I would like to see those turtles again. Um, but just those turtles. Oh, and the really terrible looking T-Rex. We need to witness those again. Okay, wait. Are we gonna test? So we have our chat merged.
Chat's
Do you want to
merged.
try putting on the camera? See what that does?
Sure. Yeah. Let's break this.
Mm. Oh wait. In your browser, when prompted, you can change your selected camera at any time during the session. I have to switch. Wait.
What? Is it a separate camera?
Ah, I think so. Wait. Let me try something. I
Al-
clicked include my camera,
Allow while visiting the site. Yep.
but I don't know what that means.
That.
You see?
If the webcam pro. Oh, the camera is in use somewhere else. You need to select or set up a virtual camera. What? All right.
Wait, I didn't realize that we had to do this here too, because I already went through the rigmarole of setting this up. So I don't know why it's still asking me to set this up. Okay, OBS
Oh,
virtual
I
camera
see what
or
it's doing. Okay. So go in here. Start virtual camera. Please don't break.
yeah, don't kill us.
So I have a gaming PC. I have a really, that's going to sound like I'm bragging, but I have a decent. It's probably now getting close to 2 or 3 years old, probably more than that, but I digress. Excuse me. Excuse me. But that is in my living room, and that's where my wife works. There is a thought that once I end up with a streaming area, when I've got a room that I'm just going to do that in, I was going to move my computer over. But the problem with that is sometimes at night while the kids are playing and they're kind of just they're busying themselves, they're their own human beings. You know what I mean? It actually gives me a couple minutes to like edit videos because I can sit in the living room, hang out with them, and I can kind of poke around. But if I move my computer, I can't do that. But it really feels like if I don't move my computer, I don't know how much further I'm going to be able to go with like streaming and stuff, because this I think is too much for this computer to handle.
Yeah, it's a lot. Like even I'm having some issues with the Oh, I think you jumped out of our or did you close your camera?
I hit virtual camera. I was trying to set up a virtual camera.
Okay, we're still connected, but the camera went away. Let me see. I grew up playing Retro Mega Man Represent, but haven't revisited much since childhood. Well, Job's Gauntlet is gonna throw some shit at you. You best be ready. But I hope I still caught Martian Gothic. Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm at the end of Martian Gothic. I just don't know how long the end is, but I'm pretty sure it's the
Oh,
end.
okay.
And I'm gonna play that tomorrow and see if I can finish it. 2 weeks into my streaming journey, I did a hot dog eating contest on live, and after that, I really had nothing to be nervous or embarrassed about anymore. That is so true. See, that's the thing. Like the moment you rip off the band-aid and play a game you've never played before, which was my fear. Like I wanted to explore my collection, but I was also scared that like like at first you don't want to fail, you know what I mean? Like you want to look good. Like I don't know how else to explain it. You want to look good, and then like eventually I was like, well, everybody's having a good time when I fail, and everybody's having a good time when I succeed, so it doesn't really matter. Another idea, retro game club stream team. Yes, but at first I was so nervous and awkward. Yeah, but you fucking ripped that band-aid off with the hot dog eating contest. That is wild. Under the start recording in OBS.
Yeah,
Did the guide
yeah,
help you? Did you send a guide?
yeah. I
What?
summoned a spirit animal.
Yeah, I think it's the guide animal came in. I just don't understand why it's not working.
No, I think
Okay, wait,
I
wait.
think I figured something out. I think I figured it out. Maggie, be quiet. Stream this
Because the
video.
thing is that I've set up my camera before. It's supposed to already be ready to go.
Okay. Other users cannot hear you until the host has added you to the call. Okay.
I mean, you're on the
Are we gonna have to get out of?
call.
Are we gonna have to get out of Discord for this? Because
Oh my god.
if we're talking on Discord, not everyone's going to be able to hear us if we mute our microphones. I mean, people are listening to us right now. Oh no,
Well, I
I've gone
mean, our
cross-eyed.
our Discord's not interfering because we don't have our cameras on.
I have enabled my camera. I can see me. I'm in black and white, but I think that's just because I haven't been added to the call yet.
I'm trying to figure it out. Oh, there you go. Okay, you appeared. You just appeared.
Stuff's happening.
I think you know what? I think I know what I'm doing wrong. Let's see. Because you need to have like your own source, right? For the stream together option.
I guess. I turned on virtual camera, and then I picked one of my scenes, one of the elements in my scene, which was my reaction cam, and made that the virtual camera. So it's streaming from that. It's choppy. It's definitely choppy, but it's there.
It's so weird. Okay, and it'll be a start virtual camera, select settings, select source under output type.
Yeah, so it was a little different for me. It was a little different for me. I think that might be an outdated thing. So when you hit start virtual camera, it didn't give me a drop down menu. It just started the virtual camera. It wasn't until I hit the gears next to it that it then showed some options for what I needed to do.
Oh, okay.
Come on, mouse. What are you doing, bud? What are you doing? Don't do this.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I picked output source, and then I picked my reaction camera.
You must be guest one, I would assume.
But yeah.
Yeah, probably.
One can only hope, right?
Camera is in use somewhere else. Yeah. You're supposed to bypass that by going with OBS virtual camera, if I remember correctly. This makes me mad because I did all of this. This is supposed to be done. I'm not supposed to be running into this problem.
I was prepared.
I was. Clearly, that's not the case. I see you there, though. I see yours.
I see a black screen. I see an OBS.
You're in black and white. Why is that?
Well, because I'm art.
You, I am become art.
I am become art, destroyer of worlds. I see the OBS symbol and a camera with a big old line through it.
Okay. Let me see. Because I've got this stream together feature open. By the way, your room and collection is pretty. Thanks, girl. I spent a lot of money on this collection.
It's funny, the camera is reversed.
Guide for Martian Gothic? No guides. I've been not doing no guides.
But it's weird because my camera is flipped in Twitch for some reason. So everything that's on my left is on my right, versus vice versa, all that jazz. So like I'm looking at my room and I'm like, I don't recognize that room at all. That stuff's not supposed to be over there. What's HP Lovecraft doing on the wall on that side? That doesn't make any sense.
That's fair.
Speaking of racists, I struggle with this. I have a beautiful print from Rhode Island Comic-Con that I got with my father. The only Comic-Con I ever went to. I went with my dad. It was a great time. He catcalled a woman dressed as Catwoman. I reprimanded him for it,
Oh,
but it was funny as hell.
Jesus.
But like,
Okay, that's hilarious.
it fucking was. But like, I enjoy H.P. Lovecraft's writing. I enjoy the Cthulhu
Oops.
mythos. I really like what people have done with it. But like, I also know that the guy was an incredible racist, like to the point where like people in his circle were like, "Dude, you need to calm down." Like, and
People
but
are
I
like, no.
but I have his visage. Like I have a print of him because I got it at the Comic Con. Instead of a bow tie, his necktie is a tentacle. It looks really cool. His eyes are just red dots. It looks spooky. It's great. And the way I framed it and everything, and I'm frozen.
And you're, you're frozen. I'm still trying to figure out.
I unfroze. I
I think
unfroze.
you am become froze.
Yeah. What do you? All right, gear icon. Why is there a red triangle with an exclamation point next to it?
That's a great question. I'm trying to add you to my screen and I'm having a hard time.
Okay. Do not share. Okay.
That's massive. The collection. Oh yeah, it gets bigger when you're it's all there's fucking stacks to the ceiling.
Well, should we turn on microphones in the stream and get out of Discord? Um, it would be one less thing that the web is. I'm as I'm saying this, I am worried about turning off Discord because it's working right now, but it's just I don't.
Well, I don't know if Discord's the problem. I think
No,
it's
no, I
just
don't. I
this.
don't. I don't think Discord's the problem. I'm wondering what's going to happen when we go into no, because then that's gonna. Don't listen to me. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
Just don't listen to me.
Just don't listen to me. Just don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm doing. But my chats are working and merged, so I'll take it.
Yeah, that works. Maybe that's why, Vaughn and I never got our cameras to hook up. Maybe it's just because the setup was not it was not ready. It's weird because I've already group automatic layout up to 5 guests will be displayed. I'll try this. Okay, I want to try something.
Okay, so now I need to go into here. I need to.
Nope, it's still not happening. Okay.
That's really weird. All right. Oh, oh boy. What are you doing? You know what? Control copy.
It's the OBS virtual camera part. I remember like it was convoluted and weird that you needed to do something for that to work. Because otherwise, like if you tried to attach a camera that's already in use, it's gonna say no. So you had to set it up as OBS virtual camera.
Yeah.
And then from there, you needed to take the URL and post it as a browser on your stream, which I have. Like it's there. I turned it on.
I did the thing. What do you want from
I
me?
did the thing.
Oh, that's
That's
super back.
what I'm saying. Wait, I'll put maybe it's like hidden. Let me push this up higher.
Okay, I don't think that's doing anything. Let's see. Properties, properties, properties.
When I use knock with the homies, we just mute the Twitch window mics and then go on Discord. That's what we're doing right now. We're just Discord. We're just trying to get our cameras to lock in so that we can have that like split camera effect that it's supposed to provide us. But I'm having a hard time not only setting up my own camera, which by the way, is supposed to be set up, but displaying his, which he has set up. Like his camera's there. Like it's fine. I just can't seem to include it. So I'm like, what the fuck is the mysteries here?
So the way I'm trying to put your camera on my screen is on OBS. I made another source in my scene, and I'm just making it the I'm just making it the window the Twitch window. I'm seeing how this works at the moment, and I'm just gonna size it down to your camera, and then just
Okay,
have that be what
I made it
what's
work.
you made it work?
Okay,
How'd
yeah,
you
yeah,
make it
yeah.
work?
But my camera. Oh yeah, wait. I don't need my camera. What am I doing? Wait, give me a second. I've just realized something and I feel stupid. But it's fine. It works. Wait. Okay, give me a hot minute.
Okay.
Aha. Why did I
Wait,
put my camera? My camera's already there.
see
Paul, you removed yourself. What have you done?
me?
Yeah,
No,
I think so.
I didn't do nothing.
Shit.
I didn't do nothing. I mean, no, what's
Your camera's no longer there, but I figured out how to put you on the screen. I know how. I got it. We're good. I did do the things. I just need to not include myself because that's stupid. What am I doing? I wasn't thinking.
we're trying to figure stuff out here. Jeez, all right. Let me re-enable my camera. I hate touch. I hate touchpads on laptops. They are the worst.
You got to push your guests on the screen. It includes myself, so I don't know what the fuck. Maybe I should just turn off camera. No. Okay. Well, that's a mystery to uncover. But until then, I have us both on there, minus your camera projection. But I think that's just because
Okay,
you
well, I
might
can't
have
do
just
that.
have closed your camera
All right, well, I can't do that. Well,
and just locked everything.
my idea to capture the stream together did not work because Twitch threw up a warning and was like, "You shouldn't do it this way." So,
Oh, I got it, but it's blocking my face and it's adding yours. And it's wait. Okay. I mean, we can do the stream like this. This is entertaining. Welcome to the stream. You see the tiny toofs of my hair at the top of my scalp. I can always
hey,
put
there
my
I
stuff
am.
away.
I see me.
Yeah. Okay, we got it. You're a little glitchy. We're losing some frame rate, but we got some
Yeah, no,
progress
no.
here.
Oh, it's bad. Oh, I'm seeing me. It's not great.
Going to.
I don't see you though. I do not see you. I mean,
I think that's just because my camera's stupid right now. I can't seem to get it to like function.
stream this video on your channel. Okay. Stream this video on my channel. So then if I do
You are echoing and I don't know why or
Oh, let
how.
me turn off my microphone. Oh, excuse me. I turned off my microphone. Am I still echoing?
Not anymore. Okay, now I think it stopped. Wait, say something again.
Haberdashery.
Okay, we're good. I would have loved if that would have echoed.
All right. Copy guest slot 1 link. Is that what I want? Is that what I want?
So okay, what I did, where the fuck is my thing? So in your browser source preview, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have to click on include my camera at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's gonna throw yours in there and it's gonna look like shit because like it's like a really tiny version, so you're gonna have to grow it in OBS. It's gonna throw yours in there and exclude mine. So when it does that, click on the 3 dots that are attached to my camera,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's gonna be an option to push the camera onto stream. Do you see that? Like a purple button. Click on that and it'll just throw me right on.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. I don't have a push. It says when I click on the 3 dots that are under you, is that what you're
It
saying?
says copy link, right?
Yeah, it says copy
So
guest
yeah,
slot 1 link.
so you have to at the bottom of that browser source preview,
Mm-hmm.
there's a little camera symbol that says include my camera. Toggle that on first.
Hang on. Sorry, wait. All right, one more time.
The at the bottom of the browser preview source preview, like that big fucking square that's right there, that's that's gonna show us how our cameras look when they're on. Click include my camera at the bottom of that screen. like close to your share your screen, camera turn on mic, like those circles at the bottom.
Yeah,
Just click in the include my camera, then click on the three dots that have my name. It'll give you more options. I don't know why. I have no explanation.
I don't I don't have an include my camera. High CPU usage. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. This
On Twitch, right? You're on your
I'm on
multi.
Twitch. At the bottom, what I see is share your screen, turn camera off, turn mic on, mute.
Slightly above that, there's like a little thing that says include my camera and it's a toggle on and off button. You don't
N-
have that?
no, no. What I have is stream this video on your channel. I have a big purple button that says stream this video on your channel.
On your OBS,
Yep,
you've done the browser source camera thing, right? Like
I have. Yeah.
the steps. Okay, okay, okay. So that's good. How come yours is different than mine? It shouldn't be.
I mean,
We're both.
I am the person being invited, so that you might have more options than I do.
Yeah, but still, you should have the ability to cast not only like yourself but your guest.
Yeah, yeah,
Did you
yeah.
select select a layout option
I have not selected a layout option, like on OBS or in OBS.
in the Twitch multi-stream?
No,
Uh,
no, no. I think stuff you've been doing has just been making things happen. Like all of a sudden, it went from a big image of not you and a small black and white image of me to now I see a equal size image of me and not you.
yeah, because
um,
I moved you right. So like, if I see my camera's stupid, so like, I mean, this is only useful if we have like a separate screen. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
for specifically multi-streaming, which I have not done, which I am now considering doing. But right now, like just to test things out, like I shuffled my camera to the side. Like mine's probably not working because it's like, well, duh, you're the host or whatever. Like my face is probably like there's probably a
hey,
way
hey,
from
hey! I can see your screen. Hey,
you
you're
got it?
gone. What happened?
Oh no! It was so damn close. Nebraska's learning, yes.
Okay,
Resize with the Alt key. Don't tase me, bro. Each cam needs to be set up as virtual camera, and then you share that source to be used as a browser source. Should I share that source to
something's
him?
happening. Something's happening.
Because we would be sharing the same source, I would assume. Something's happening though, so I'm excited to see what's happening. We'll
Okay,
find out.
nothing happened.
No, nothing happened. Let me see.
I mean, it is behind everything. Let me bring it all the way
Your
up.
camera is being shown, but like now you're like frozen in the frame.
Oh man, come on. All right, it. This is. Oh boy. Oh boy. Come on. Let's move this up
I believe
here.
in you. Let me see.
All right. Cool. You're on the top, but you're below the frame, so that works there. But still, nothing's. Oh, come on. Where's my mouse? There it is.
Your mouse is like, fuck you. Wait.
Yeah. It's asking
Okay,
me.
I do have it set up as virtual camera, so we're good.
Now
But
it's
it's not going to
asking.
show me.
It's asking me about layout. Turn on the toggle. Oh, to include your camera in the browser source. I did that. Turn on the toggle to include your camera in the browser source. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, hey. Okay. So something's happening.
Okay.
Something's happening. I think I have your image, but you don't. There's no cam. But your camera's not working yet. So
Okay, yeah. No, which is something that I kind of have to figure out at that point because
oh Jesus.
I don't know exactly what to do to make it work because I've already set up my camera. It's in theory supposed to just function.
What's
Um,
what's weird is you did. I saw your camera for like a hot second. I saw your
and then it
camera for
bumped
like a
out.
hot second. Yeah, yeah. No, no, don't move that. Don't move that. Don't move that. Nope, don't want to move that. Nope. There you go. That's a good boy. That's there.
That's a good program. That's a good.
And we're gonna go
I have the live
underneath
chat.
that. Come on, come on. You are this close, OBS. You are this close.
I can give you the browser source that I have, but you're probably looking at the right one since you're seeing the camera pop up and on.
Yeah, no. I think we're on the right path. I think a part of
Yeah,
this is I think a big part of this is uh
bandwidth.
bandwidth. Yes, is bandwidth. Come on. Nope. I need you to go one more up. Just go one more up. Right there. Below frame, above Job. Come on, baby. That's where you need to be.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay,
you're
so
doing
I
the things.
yes, so I've got me on the bottom. And like when you saw my stream before, I put you in that top frame above me.
Yeah.
But it's just a black screen right now.
Yeah, because like my camera thing is not working, which I'm trying to figure out. Uh, what is my camera
I saw you too.
showing?
Like for a brief beautiful moment. I
I'm not the
saw
only one having this issue. I was writing, "Why is my camera not showing when hosting Duo Stream on Twitch?" And then the whole sentence just filled itself out. I was like, "There you go. If your camera's not showing when hosting Twitch Stream Together Duo Stream Session, it is likely due to Windows device exclusively. Only one application can use the camera at a time or incorrect settings." Okay. Well, I mean, there's a way to bypass the camera thing, but you did see me though, right? Like my camera did show up on your end, right?
for a moment I saw you clicking options in OBS, and and now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of wished I would have paid attention to what you were clicking on so I could tell you what you were clicking on. But it was so fast. It was so fast I
Oh
just didn't.
shit. Are you serious? Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Fuck, what was I doing?
The, I don't know. Like I said, the only thing I did was I turned on virtual camera. I went into the gear. I clicked on source on the top option, and in the bottom option, I clicked my reaction cam because I changed the words in OBS so that I know which blocks I'm moving around. And I picked reaction cam, so it picked my camera, which is the my webcam. Um, that's all I did, and that's how I got my camera. You can still see me, correct?
I think I know what I can do. Yeah, I still see you.
Okay.
Um, I think I'm understanding. Okay, wait.
All right. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. Um, and then when we come back, I'll take a look to see where we're at. I know this kind of sucks because you're going to try to change some things, and then I'm not there. But maybe someone will see, and maybe someone will throw it up. But I just I need to use the restroom real quick.
Oh yeah, go for it, girl. I'm
Where
still
is
I've the craziest part is that like what it's telling me to do, I'm doing it.
life's
The most common
strange?
problem on a PC is that your primary streaming software, like OBS Studio, is already using a camera, making it unavailable for Twitch stream, which is fine. Like, I get that. I've already done that. Close other applications that might be using the camera. Camera app, Zoom, Discord, your primary OBS software preview. Primary OBS software preview?
Huh?
Is that on simultaneously? If you're using OBS Streamlabs to capture, which I am not, OBS
I
Quick
don't know if
Start Virtual Camera in the
is
main
going to change
control
anything
area.
for everybody else. But at least my stream's gonna be.
It drives me crazy when I feel like I've done everything correctly and something is still not working. Ensure the camera's correctly configured within the Stream Together session itself. In the Stream Together backstage area, look for the camera icon to ensure your specific webcam or OBS virtual camera is selected. I know that! I got that! Using the group capture browser source, check that, which I am. Check the setting cog icon and ensure to include the camera group output. Ha! Okay. Okay, wait, give me a second here. The backstage area? Fuck does that even mean?
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
Also,
It says
full disclosure. When I went in there, I got to the toilet and I looked down and I saw the hot mic still attached to my clothing, and went, oh, whoops.
probably shouldn't bring that in there.
Probably shouldn't bring that in there. Probably shouldn't bring that. So what have we learned in the minute I've been gone?
It says if you're using the group capture browser source, which I am, check the setting cog icon and ensure to include camera in group output. So that's I'm like group output. There's audio output. I don't see where the fuck group output is
So where did you get the link? Where did you get the link for I'm gonna try
for
my
the group
I'm
thing.
yeah, because I tried just grabbing it. Can confirm you can't hear the toilet from the computer. Thank you so much, Rex. I really really appreciate that. Um
It in your settings, like in the cog wheel on Twitch,
yeah,
like on your multi-streaming specific like page, there's a browser source section and it says
okay.
set up my browser source. So that is fine. So that's what I have. That's how you're displayed on my end without any issues. It's just not displaying mine.
Cuz the
But then it's saying that I need to include the camera in group output, and I don't see group output. And online, like fucking tech shit, when it says find this piece of information and you know, and then click on it and it's not there, you might as well just throw me off a cliff because I
mm,
don't know what it means when the word isn't there. I don't know how to find it.
no, that's totally fair. And a lot of things are now so old, like a lot of programs update so quickly that help software, help anything is always like what's the word I'm looking for? Um, it's always like a revision like behind always.
Yeah. There could be like a privacy setting thing too. Um, it's the include if you're using a group capture browser source, which I am, include camera in group output. Like,
Guest one. Individual browser sources, group automatic layout. Because I think I managed to just grab your layout, but yeah, no, I mean that's not, none of this is going to help you. No, I'm sorry. I'm looking at this, so this isn't going to help you. This is all on my side. I really don't. Yeah, I don't know what's. I loathe to say we should restart. I loathe it.
restart to see.
Yeah, no. I mean to like it just for the briefest moment. For the briefest moment, I saw Google's not responding again. That's fine. For the briefest moment, I saw you, or at least your mouse and OBS. But that was it.
I don't know why. Because I remember when I set up the OBS virtual camera, it did show me. Like when I set this up originally,
Mm-hmm.
I could see myself. I could see myself in the camera and everything. I've already set this up, and that's what pisses me off. Now magically it doesn't want to add my camera suddenly, and I'm not quite sure why.
Did you want to try maybe? Did you want to try maybe stopping the virtual camera and like restarting the virtual camera? Maybe changing the source or something. I don't. I'm yeah. I am at a loss.
If I turn it off, you just get my little like icon, you see?
Well, right now I have black
You don't
on
see
my.
my icon?
No, let me hand. Let me. Well, in okay.
It's little.
It
It's a
just
little icon.
it just changed, and I see a little. I see a little. Wait a second. That's weird. How come it was black though? Now it's white with a little purple dot in the middle. I'm assuming that purple dot will eventually become your icon. Um,
Probably, yeah. I would assume there's probably some some lagging going on. You're a little laggy on my end as well.
Sorry, everybody.
see.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, no, I see, yeah, now I see your icon.
Took a while to load, but it's there.
Yeah, yeah.
See, the moment I turn it on, bam, it's this. It's this like fucking
Yeah, I it's black, and then I get the OBS symbol with the camera with the line through it.
it
Yep,
has to be the OBS virtual camera.
it's
Like that
gotta
has to
be.
be it. But it's not fucking it's not capturing me at all.
But you can still see you, right?
Yeah,
Like,
on my stream, I still have my stream, right? So like it's just you won't be able to display me until I figure this out.
mm,
They're saying maybe there's like some privacy settings because everything that I needed to do for this to work, I've done. I've
but
copied the group link, I've created the stream together thing. It has both of us there. I
but
can
then
capture you without any issues besides the lagging. And
but then why would you show up for that brief moment and then
I
disappear
know what
again?
the
Like something
fuck.
worked for a second.
Something, yeah. I believe you. I just don't know what the fuck it was.
Wait, wait, hang
What?
on, hang on, hang on. If I open up the stream, I can scrub backwards and I can find where I saw you.
Oh fuck. Okay. Yes.
And then just maybe, we could use that to help troubleshoot. Science!
Science! In the name of science, we will discover.
Okay, like, nope, that's a stream. Okay, now I gotta find me again.
With glorious technology, right?
Yeah, okay, here we go.
With glorious technology, we'll figure it out.
Okay, here we go.
Camera's in use somewhere else. So I have to do the virtual camera, though. It has to be it.
Okay, it's still not there. The problem is, like, it's not doing live scrubbing. So, like, I still have to kind of move. I guess I can just double tap and just move 10 seconds. Hope I don't skip it.
I'm gonna take a look and see if there's like a privacy setting thing too. Preparation existing private setting might be blocking access to gain application. I'm gonna go to settings. I want to take a look just to see.
The other thing I'm worried about is that what I saw wasn't in in OBS, but was in my options, not in the actual stream.
Oh, it's possible. Let me see. Privacy and security.
Man, I talk a lot with my hands, don't I?
Camera privacy settings. Okay.
Shit, yeah, I can't see it. I think it may have been when I was in options, not on the actual stream. Shit. I had such hope.
Fuck, my camera privacy settings looks fine. Access your camera.
You can't hear the no, Rex, I was not hoping that would add a little bit of extra stream spice. I have a feeling that that's probably against somebody's terms of service, whether it's YouTube or YouTube or
He's out here trying to cause trouble. He's looking for shenanigans.
I've seen like too many of those videos of like streamers that like they're doing like, I don't know, like Omegle chat roulette, like that sort of stuff, and all of a sudden there's like a pair of, naked breasts on their screen, and they're like, oh well, it was really fun having this account on Twitch,
Yeah,
and
now
here
I'm
we go.
just going to fucking die, and that's it. That's the end.
And it's over. And it was a good run, everybody. I love you
Yeah, you don't
all.
want to get your shit canceled when you're a small creator too, because like nobody's gonna listen to you, and nobody's going. They're just nobody. There's just
Yeah.
nobody there.
Yeah. Just wait for them to like soft ban you.
Even then,
Shadow
they've
ban. That's
blocked
the word.
some. Yeah, even then they've like locked out. Like they they banned a girl for like a day for straight up having sex on stream. You know what I mean? But it was like one day, and then like some guy says something terrible, which was like granted terrible, and then just gets like banned permanently and has been banned for years.
I was
And
like,
it's like, come on, man,
ooh, we
the
we
double standards.
we
It's
didn't
because
like
Dan the
that.
Man Clancy likes to goon. Nah, we all know how Dan the Man Clancy likes to goon.
Gross.
We all know. We do know, like, legit. Have you seen the videos of him showing his account? And it's
No.
just a bunch of titty streamers.
Nope.
I'm not,
Nope.
I'm not just saying shit out of thin air. Like, he only follows titty streamers.
No,
He's
it's
just
hey, look, as
this.
long as he's not hurting anybody, as long as he's not hurting anybody, it's fine.
I know, but it's hilarious.
It
Like,
is.
it's
It
just
is.
so funny. Imagine I'm like showing you how to do something on my like account, and all you see is just tits and tits and ass and tits and ass and tits and ass and tits and ass. Like, it's just it's so good. And he's just like it's so good. I don't know. I thought it was so funny.
Hmm. So this is interesting.
Oh.
So, all right, whether we can get the camera to work or not, I hope we can. Obviously, fortune favors the bold. Um, the other thing I wanted was also to be able to see your stream on my on here, but I don't know how the collaboration works with that. You know what I mean?
That's like a whole level. I mean, it's there. Um, I've enabled the ability for you to share your screen with me.
Oh,
But
okay.
I think, yeah, so like you have to enable it in your settings, but then also at the same time, like there's a share your screen button at the
Hmm.
bottom there. Like, yeah, but you have to go into your settings, and then there's like in session setting, it says automatically show on stream. Guest will appear. Oh, wait, no, not that one. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there you go. Guest can screen share. So that's in session settings. I
Okay, so I
have
would
that
have
turned
to.
on. Guests in your session can share their screen during the call. You can disable this at any time.
So I would have to share. I'd have to share my screen, and then you could just make it to the size of whatever, so that people can see it. Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
No matter what, like on my stream, I can have you placed wherever. Like
Mm-hmm.
at the very least, I know you work, so like when we're like together like this, we can chat and stuff. But it's mine not working, my side of the camera thing not working, and then you can't display me on your end. That's kind of what we that's what I got to figure out now, because when I look at all the potentials that could be going on here, I
Yeah.
mean, like the only one that I haven't been able to find is the one explanation that is basically like, go in your group, capture browser source, check the setting cog icon, and ensure that include camera and group output. I'm like, where the fuck is that? Like, that's the only one I can't fucking check. Is it in my OBS? Maybe? Am I crazy?
I mean, it's worth a chat. I mean, it's worth a look. I actually had to mute some accounts on Threads because of random TNA thirst trap posts popping up on my feed. Like, my dudes, I'm surfing this on my TV. The only meat I want to see is luscious chicken chips and or bacon.
Yeah, you gotta. There's some people out there, man. They're fucking. They're like, I can't imagine. Like, I get it. I get it. You know, like you can, like you have the ability to promote whatever you want, but the moment that it's their body, I always find that a little bit weird. Maybe it's just because I don't have a sex drive myself. I'm not driven by any of these things. So when I see them, I'm just kind of like, huh. And then I just proceed and move on. You know what I mean? I'm just kind of like trying to see the video game that their boob crack is hiding somehow. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, I prefer accounts that don't do that because
that
it's just kind of in the way.
the
I'm like, well, that's
game
nice to see, but what's the game that you're holding there?
that's very nice, but could you please step aside? I'm trying to watch you play Mario. Uh
That's right. I'm trying to see. Yeah, no, that's exactly it.
that's a
I'm trying to see Mario right now.
are you
Okay.
are you
I'm
familiar with Overly Sarcastic Productions?
no.
They the two hosts are Red and Blue. That's their usernames. And then there's a bunch of color coding, blah blah blah. Anyway, Red and Blue, they're both ace, they're both asexual, and Red has talked a lot about how she's a big fan of movies and stuff, but like how sex scenes in movies always felt just so awkwardly placed for her. Like it was always felt
Yeah.
like there was something on the screen that like just either A, wasn't for her, and B, like just like the story just comes to this halt, and then there's this really awkward scene, and then it starts again, and it's just, I don't know, what you just said just reminded me of that a little bit, because it's like, even like, I mean, I enjoy those things, but like when I'm watching a movie, like I don't want a sex scene in the movie. Like I don't need like, it's, unless it's moving the plot along.
Yeah. Yeah. See, it's the curse of the B movie plot line, or the
Mm.
C movie, or the D movie, or the E movie. That like the shittier the movie quality is, and the lower the budget, the higher the chances of like unprovoked, unasked for sex scenes pop up. And those are the ones that make me the most uncomfortable. Like
Yeah,
one time, like one time I was watching, like I picked the fucking movie because like I like watching movies that are kind of like that are like shittier, with low budget or whatever.
yeah,
And to be fair, like I've watched enough of them to know that that's not a make it or break it.
yeah,
Like the game can still be like the movie can still be really good despite the low budget. I believe in that
yeah,
wholeheartedly. And I like making fun of like the things that are really shitty anyways.
yeah.
So I picked the movie. I'm like, I don't expect this to be really good. And my friend's like, all right. And it was like a slasher flick of some form, maybe. And I
Yeah.
should have known, like I knew, but like immediately starts with this like really raunchy, really dirty, really intense, like sex scene that just seemed to go on and on and on. Like it started on it. It was like the movie was starting and two people were fucking. And I was sitting there so uncomfortably. And I look over to my friend and I was like, can we watch something else? She was like, okay. I was like, okay, because I can't do it. I'm embarrassed. Like I was sitting there and I was like, I'm uncomfortable. I don't know if I want to make it through the rest of this movie if this is how it's gonna start. She was like, dude, you can. And I picked the movie. It was me. And it wasn't just me and my friend. It was me and my friend and my other friend and my other friend. We were like five friends. And I was like, I can't fucking do this. But if I'm like an hour into the movie and like, like what you said, like a plot driven moment or whatever, like it was like a tension build up and I'm like prepared, then I'm fine. But when
I
it comes out of fucking left field like that, I was like, I can't fucking do this. Like
when
I can't. Like it's one thing seeing boobs out of the blue, but this was just kind of like just straight fucking like immediately. Like I was like, I can't do this. My brain died that day.
did you
You're low budget. Get out of here, B.
did you did you ever watch Game of Thrones?
Yeah, I watched all of it, even the
So
season finale of
I I
the awful last season.
I stopped when Arya killed the Night King, because that was the end of the storyline that I really cared about, and I just felt like it wasn't gonna. I felt like it wasn't gonna get any better than that. But that's besides the point. My point being is I had a lot of conversations with people about that show because I really loved that show, and
Yeah,
a lot of people were like, "Yeah, no, but I can't get over like the gratuitous like sex scenes and stuff like that." And like, yeah, there were a lot of sex
that's
scenes,
it. There
but
were a lot.
the
But it was
specifics.
all like it drove the plot though. There was all like people in cahoots and lying and sex
Well,
was a big part of that. I
there was a
guess.
specific scene with Littlefinger where he was, I don't know if he was indoctrinating some woman into his brothel or whatever it was. But like he's monologuing basically, and there are these two beautiful women that are just basically going at it behind him. And a
Oh
person,
yeah, that was random.
well, so
Like, okay.
someone had said to me like they pointed to that and they were like, that's a sign, that's a gratuitous sex scene, because he's monologuing and what's happening behind him has nothing to do with what he's saying. And that's not how I saw that scene. When I watched that scene, what I saw was a man that could not be turned away from his goals. I saw a
Yeah,
man that was surrounded by beautiful women, that could have whatever he wanted, but there was a specific thing he wanted, which turned out to be
yeah,
Sansa Stark.
that's
But
right.
like, I thought that that scene actually said a lot about Littlefinger,
Yeah, it
and
does. It
that
was with purpose, and
yes,
that show did that very well for
yes,
the most part.
for the most
Everything
part,
that
for the
it
most part.
showed had a reason, like it had like an impact. I found
I
they
thought
did
so.
very good. It's just the last season they really rushed it, and they always do that. I guess you never watched Spartacus. I feel like I did watch Spartacus, but it must have been centuries ago. Gratuitous steamy scenes are very uncomfy. Like, no, I don't want to see that. I prefer seeing, like, if they can represent the love that you see two people build over time is much more like, and have that, yeah, like conclude in a way like that's plot driven, like that's different, like,
Yeah.
but when it comes out of fucking nowheres for no reason, like you just know that it's like a low budget move, like as if it's going to make the movie more interesting. It's like if I wanted to watch porn, I would just, it's like I'm trying to like understand the story,
If I
but the
wanted to do
story
this, I
doesn't
would do
start.
this, and
Yeah,
I'm
if I
not. So
like
leave me alone.
I would go looking for it. If like I'm trying to watch a story, it's more what I'm trying to do. Low budget schlock with lots of smut. Sounds like an Andy Sedaris film. If you want a great example outside of his body of work, I highly recommend Skyscraper and a Nicole Smith in Die Hard knockoff, but with way more excessive nudity and far worse acting. It's the worst acting for me that does it. It's the reason why I watch these movies. Pretty sure the movie was funded through the process of bake sales. Awful movie, highly recommend it. I'm so down. A bake sale funded movie? Yes. That's so good. I love that.
I mean,
Too
that's
much
really,
of the
yeah. I
it's
was
a
gonna say
good,
that's a good point. Sleepless Sleepless Ex Samurai. Ugh. No, I mean,
do others saying too much gratuity would negatively impact our minds when looking at what a good relationship's looking at, like trying to see what a good relationship is. I don't know. I guess it depends on the person. You know what I mean? Like for
do you know
sure,
what ruined? Do you know what ruined
it will
me?
impact your brain, but I feel like most of us can look at like a porno and be like, "Well, that's not real." You know what I
Do
mean? Like it's
you,
obviously not how it is.
I have strong feelings about this because I think that the accessibility of pornography, you can have a conversation all day about if it's healthy or if it's not, and that's way above my pay grade. I actually think I actually think, and I don't think this is a hot take at all, but rom coms are a even worse, like an even worse example of what good relationships look like. Like my wife loves Love Actually, and that movie is like 30 bad toxic relationships, like two
Yeah, rom
two
coms are bad for that.
two cute ones, and then the rest are questionable in some way, shape, or form. Like the thing that I was taught growing up, even through like rom-coms, and it was something that like I had to I had to work past, I had to get out of my head, was this idea, like you always see, it's always like, you see a guy, you see a relationship struggle, you see them split up, and then you see someone say to the guy, probably like hey, look, love, relationships, they are work, and if it's something that you want, it's hard work and you have to work hard at it. And
Yeah,
but the problem that put into my head was, oh, so if it's hard, then it is worth it. Like, oh, because there's a struggle, that's what makes this valuable. And you know what? It doesn't. It really doesn't. I spent a very long time in a relationship where it was hard, it was difficult, and it was bad. And I thought that that was all signs pointing to like, oh, this is something that I need to, this is, we just need to work on this. We just need to do this. We
Yeah.
just need to do that. We just need to fix this. And you want to know what? No, it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth fixing. It wasn't worth,
No,
and it
it was
wasn't,
worth leaving.
it was worth leaving. It wasn't, like
Yeah.
my life got exponentially better. And now here I am. I got a family. I'm getting married this year. I know I keep calling her my
That's
wife. You guys are
beautiful,
gonna have to
man.
deal with it. But like it's just I had this idea that because it was hard, that's what made it worth it. And that is I people need to know that's not the truth.
No, that's the thing, like, there's like a like, if you're giving everything and you're getting absolutely nothing back, then that should be evaluated, and if it's a
Mm,
constant, like, if it's a pattern, then that's kinda where you gotta decide if you're gonna leave or not. Do you wanna be a part of a relationship where you're always giving and never getting anything back? No, most people don't want that, and even the people that do, it's an agreement. They still understand that they're human beings, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, people that have kinks and stuff like that, it's still a verbal agreement, and that
Yeah.
makes a world of a difference. But like, it's like Sam is correct. Like, like you're not wrong, Sam. Like, like subtle over time, long periods of time, like toxic relationships or smutty stuff or like that sort of stuff. Like it can impact the brain. And people can get addicted to the wrong sense of like or the wrong sense of what love is or the wrong sense of what sex is, and that can create a lot of problems. But like also at the same time, like these are fantasies, right? like teaching people or being a good example of what a healthy relationship is, like, and so that they can compare, like if you're like a parent raising your child and your relationship with your partner is healthy, and that's all they've seen all their life, then I'm confident that the chances of them falling into these pit traps are pretty slim. Like, movies and TV shows and books, they're just fantasies. They're not like real life. And as long as you explain that to your child as they're growing up eventually, you know what I mean? Like that, like that's I think that's all it really needs to be. Like I agree 100%. Like rom-coms are terrible. It's always two people that shouldn't be together and
And
then magically they just fall in love and then they get everything they ever wanted, and there's this weird toxicity too where it's like if you're like there's these terrible expectations from the woman and there's these terrible expectations from the man. Like
mhm,
the guy, he doesn't love you if he is interested in other people or likes or is attracted to somebody else. Like
yeah.
it's like there's this weird outer worldly devotion that they push that makes no sense to me. As someone who's in a polyamorous relationship, I can assure you that you can have more than one love. So it's like, or at least for me, it's possible. Maybe
No,
it's not for other people, but I can assure you that there are plenty of times where I was like, that girl over there, that woman over there is attractive, and Mary was like, I agree, let's go talk to her. You know what I mean? Like Mary and I, like we're very comfortable with that sort of stuff. But so like when I watch a rom com and it's like this whole this big show of like, oh, you're the only one for me. Like that that
no,
appeal died a long time ago.
no, no.
it's it's not realistic. I've pursued a lot of relationships thinking that, and it failed miserably. And the moment I let go of like that idea, everything kind of fell into place.
Oh yeah, no, no. It's like this, like man, I like I don't want to. I am in a monogamous relationship, and I'm happy to be in a monogamous relationship. But like, you also have to realize that you as people need other people. Um, not even if it's in
Well,
a
love manifests in different ways.
exactly,
Like
exactly.
you
We joke.
like you can
I'm
love your
married to
friend.
Brian. I'm married to Brian.
Yeah.
Like my like the like my buddy that helps me with the channel, artist of the channel, Brian Power. Him and I are fucking married. Like when I lived in Massachusetts, I would bring him tacos. I'd grab Taco Bell for me, and if I knew he was working because he worked like right down the road, I'd drop off tacos with him. You know what I mean? And people would joke and they'd be like, "Oh, you're such a good husband," and I'm like, That's all I want. That's all I want." Like,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
like
yeah.
and like but that's we need different kinds. We need different people. We need, I don't want to say
Different
variety.
relationships.
Yeah, there's just there's different things that people give, and there's a lot of there's a every some people want to be everything for somebody, and that's just not. Whoa, what's happened? You disappeared again. Sorry,
Oh,
are you restarting
what?
stuff?
No, no. I think it could be a bandwidth issue.
Oh, okay, because the white square that used to be there, or the black square that used to be there, is gone at the moment.
I mean, that happened. Uh, that's been happening. Like sometimes your camera will dip out, and I think it's happening on on the flip side.
Oh, I think you might be right.
Rex is saying differentiating reality versus fantasy is a skill that feels like it's becoming decreasingly common. So also media. See also media literacy. I mean, I don't
Yeah,
know. I think people have always been willing to engage in fantasy. You know, like I think some people like they'll see something and then they'll go online to continue the fantasy with other people who are willing to do it, and the people who are not willing to do it cringe. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, yeah.
I think we're just people are gonna want to engage with people in all kinds of ways, and like even though we're seeing it, that doesn't mean that they don't understand what a real relationship is. Like
Yeah.
we're like because like we're assuming that they don't when they're out here playing pretend potentially.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But ultimately, we never know what the fuck we're doing because we're always figuring it out. Like young people are always given shit because they're young and they don't understand shit. Well, when I was that age, I didn't understand shit either.
Yeah.
I thought that if I looked across the bar and saw a pretty lady and I had, you know, butterflies in my stomach, that that was love and that I needed to pursue only that one person. That's fucking stupid because the moment I talk to them, I'd be like, we have nothing in common. You know what I mean? Like, I was proven wrong so many times. So many times. And it took me so long to break from that pattern. And it took me a long time to realize that I did not have a sex drive, which was really detrimental to most of the things that I went out of my way and tried to figure out with other people. And I was like, why doesn't this work? Why is it not why am I not having these things that the movies have? You know,
Yeah.
like everything should just fall into place perfectly. And then it's like, oh wait, I don't have a sex drive. Oh shit. Okay, well now I can communicate this information. So now my partners don't feel awkward. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And you know that, you know, because like they'll feel like it's their fault or something. Like it's like when you don't know, you don't know, and then you think, well, maybe I don't love them. Maybe this is not what love is. It was very confusing when you don't know yourself very well how to go about loving another person when you can't explain yourself. You know what I mean? Like young people are always going to go through that, and they're always
Yeah.
going to have these confusions. They're always going to misunderstand what it is, and they're going to fumble the bag, and one day they're going to grab the bag and it's going to work out. You know what I mean? Like it's I think it's always going to be that way. I don't think that there's like a future where there's an absolute downfall. I think every time some group of people gets old, they're always looking at the younger people and being like, they don't understand. Or the younger people are like, the old people don't understand. And you know what I mean? Like there's always going to be like a conflict, there's social conflict because things are different now. And like,
Oh yeah.
but
No.
they're
No.
always going to be fumbling, trying to figure their shit out. And then you get older and you're still kind of fumbling a little bit, but you've got your shit more together at that point.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No. No. The idea that the idea is that as you get older, you you figure stuff out. That's a crock of shit. That is.
You're
I
still figuring shit out. You're leveling up. You can handle shit better.
yeah.
Because I was explaining to like my little cousin, who's a teenager now. I was explaining to him. He likes to pick my brain. He's a
Mm,
smart little guy. I was explaining to him that when you get older, you're gonna have more responsibilities. And right now they're a bummer because you just want to sit around and do whatever you want because for your entire life right up until this point, you've had the freedom to do that because you were a child. That's all you've ever known.
yeah.
So being asked to do things more and more as you're getting older, that's normal. because at some point you're going to be an adult and the world's going to see you as an adult and you're going to have these responsibilities that you have to do. And at first it's uncomfortable and maybe you don't want to do them, but eventually it becomes normal. And then when you are left without responsibilities, you don't actually know what to do with yourself because you're used to having these things. Like it's like you're walking around with the world on your shoulder, but you're fine because you've got it handled.
Yeah.
And then when something else comes about then that's different, right? When you can still get discombobulated with new responsibilities. Like you have a child, now you have a kid, right?
Yeah.
So that's another responsibility. So now you gotta, that's gonna be its own learning curve. Like you fucked up, now you gotta go to court. Okay, well that's a new responsibility. Like that's uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Like it's
You fucked up, now you gotta go to court.
you gotta go to court. That's the responsibility you have now. Maybe you didn't foresee it, but there it is. But yeah, it's like life is very interesting. I think that as long as we're a good example, like people will find their way as best
Yeah.
as they can. And it's always unfortunate when you meet someone who doesn't have the tools that you have, but that doesn't mean that they can't learn those tools at a later stage.
Yeah. No, for
You
sure.
know?
For sure.
Yeah, because I've told that to a friend before that, grew up without a dad. I was like, listen, let everybody else around you be a piece of your dad that you should have had.
Mm.
Like you didn't grow up with a dad, but like there's 5 of us around you right now. We all did. Like we can give you these tools.
Yeah.
If you keep getting hung up on the fact that you didn't have this and all these other people had that, then how are you you're just stunting yourself. You're just going to get stuck. You're
Yeah.
never going to learn because it wasn't the conventional way. And you know what? Any way that anybody learns anything is never really conventional. It's just what it is. Like it's I remember just being like, we're trying to give you these tools that you keep saying you don't have, and you keep having the same problem because you don't have these tools. Well, you and I are going to be running around in circles forever. Just take the damn tools out of my goddamn hands. I'm trying to give them to you.
I'm trying to help you.
I'm not a man and I didn't raise you, but I was raised by a man. Here, the tools that I have learned from said man. like goddamn. Yeah, but
All right.
it's interesting how it goes.
Okay, what do we want to do? So we can't get the camera to work because I don't know. I think it's gonna have to be a restart situation. Like I think the next time
Probably,
we poke around this. I mean, I have it set up in my stream and I have it positioned correctly. So hopefully the next time we do this, if we fiddle around with the cameras again, hopefully I just need to copy and paste the link and then you'll pop up, because right now you're gone completely. Like it's not even. I don't know if you did anything or if it was something on my side.
You're gone completely too, and we didn't really do anything.
We must have lost connection somewhere, some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
If I go into
I think there's a connection issue.
If I go into Twitch, I can see me, I can see your logo, and then it says other users cannot hear you until the host has added you to the call. So I think I got booted off of the call.
I gotta re-add you. Like you probably were disconnected, and then yeah.
Well, because I'm kind of wondering, like, all right, like we haven't got the camera working, but at least we have placement correctly.
You've got placements, and I can display you on my end, but you can't display me, which is something that I have to fix on my end. It's weird because I feel like I've done everything, but this might just be, I'm more of a visual learner anyways. I'm going to look up some videos just to make sure, and I'll just kind of redo everything. Well, because I'm sure I've got it set up correctly. I just don't know why my camera doesn't show. Yeah. Because the first time I set up my camera, I could see me.
Yeah.
Like I was displayed in that little square. And I don't know why I'm no longer displayed on that little square.
I'm wondering if what if we just so we can get excuse me, just so we can get another thing, setup thing out of the what happened? another setup out of the way.
Oh, you're back.
I was gonna say maybe we should try because it's getting close to lunchtime. So for me, so I'm gonna have to go eat soon. Um, but maybe we can try sharing screens and try the screen share and see about placement and orientation of that. See if that works. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've got the placement here. I did put you back into the lineup, and I threw you onto the stream.
Okay.
So now you should be able to have the option. But like if you look at my stream, you see that like I have myself on the left and I have you on the right. Like we're displayed properly right now. It's
Well,
just getting my camera to work. I think that's the issue. Because
oh,
once
I
I
see.
turn on my camera, this is what you get. You get that like OBS screen.
Yeah, I see the I see what you're doing. So I can see your face now. I opened you up on I opened it up on
Yeah,
you.
it probably booted you out. You know, we could probably manage a stream with just my logo showing, like, you know what I mean? But if I could get this resolved, that would be ideal because there are going to be moments where we're just sitting and chatting, and you know what I mean? Like, we're going to have both of us just like that. Like, I could probably make like a source that
I
is specifically for multi streaming
I
and
should
just have like its own background and have both cameras there like that.
to be fair, I probably should do the same thing. Like right now, I've kind of inserted you into my setup as it is, like you saw it, where I've got like the big image that is the gameplay, and then it's you above, and then it's me below. Is
Yeah, I've got you like side by side with my camera. Like right now I've got like my full screen camera going on. So but I also knew we were going to test shit out. So I wasn't like I already kind of had that idea that like if everything went according to plan that I was just going to make a source layout for the multi-streaming so that when we're just sitting around chatting that
yeah,
we're just
that's
both present.
that is a that yeah I that is a really good idea. I probably should, instead of having like everything in I haven't utilized the scenes portion of OBS too much yet. I mean, I have a couple of things like I can hit a button and then it will just be my webcam, so it's just my big face, like how you are right now. And then
Yeah.
I've got like I got the one that has the video timer in it. That thing's ancient now, but stream coming soon, stream standby, that sort of thing. I probably should do a dual screen. But what I'm kind of curious about is should we try to share? Remember how I said like I wanted to see if we do the whole racing thing like an ActRaiser, trying to play it in tandem. I still want people to be able to see your your progress on my screen. I was kind of curious, do we want to try sharing screens to see if that works and if we can get a placement of that? Does that make sense?
I think that would work, yeah, because like I'm pretty sure Vaughn was doing that to my screen when he would like run off to the washroom or something like that, or when he took
Mm-hmm.
a break, or when he was like viewing me,
Mm-hmm.
because we were playing Escape the Back Rooms together,
Mm-hmm.
and at one point, you know, he died, so it was kind of like up to me to kind of to bring it home, and so I'm pretty sure he was like screen sharing my stream live to his viewers while he was in a little camera in the corner. So yeah, we can test that out and see how that works.
Because I'm kind of curious. Because like I said, I got the no signal up right now because I just turned my VCR on, so I had something on the screen that wasn't distracting, like a game running or whatever. But like I'm kind of curious, like what happens if let me click share screen, and I'm curious what options it will. Chrome tab window.
That's very interesting what it's doing. I like it. Look at that.
Hang on,
Obviously, we're gonna have to make a dual stream option thing out of it, but
let me open up
you have
my thing
yeah,
again so
you
you can see what
have
you're
to
doing.
have at the very least my stream open so you can share that stream, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, that
It's working
is.
for me right now. Like do you see?
I did. You're gone. What happened?
I'm not
Oh,
sure.
it's thrown me. It had threw me a commercial. Yeah, I guess I'm probably gonna have to have you open on. Huh. If we share, if we share screens like this, maybe we don't need to get the cameras set up. Like if we collaborate like this, and and I share your stream while it's going, you share my stream while it's going, you're gonna have my face in there. I'm gonna have your face in there.
Yeah, but like it takes like the
Oh, there's
size of the
lag.
screen.
There's also
The
lag.
si- there's that, yeah. The size of the screen. I think like I think that like people will just find their way to us, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I think that this screen sharing thing is probably going to be, for the most part, more beneficial, or at least until we figure out like a good method. It's probably going to be more beneficial when we're in between games. And people like I found like when I did this with Vaughn, like his community had just both of our streams open. You know what I
Oh,
mean? Like they had 2 tabs open and our chat was shared, so there wasn't anything,
I mean, I mean,
being missed necessarily.
I
And he would screen share my screen when he would like run off, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
I think if we alternate that way, cuz he must have done this more often than me, and right off the bat he was like close your camera, close your mic. And I was like, "Okay."
you
He
know,
like it's like he didn't even want to like necessarily deal with the headache of that aspect kind of deal.
no, no,
Like
it's totally
maybe I'm
fair.
reading through the lines, but he was immediately like turn the mic off, turn the camera off, and I was like, okay, cool, because I thought
No,
we were gonna share cameras, but
no, no. You know
maybe
what?
it's just broken. Maybe it's a maladjusted function that just needs to be repaired.
Maybe, but I mean, you do bring up an interesting point. I mean, there are people that will open up two windows. I would probably do something like that. You know what I mean?
I would
I
do
would,
that. I would do that when there's two people, yeah,
yeah,
because then you can flip flop between the two. You can go by and see the other person, and like that's what his community was doing. And that's kind of what my community was doing. So like sometimes, but our chats were merged. So regardless of where you were, you would still catch everything that's important. You would hear our voices. We're
yeah,
talking to each other. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't be surprised if, like, when Vaughn died, if somebody would come over to see what I was doing, but Vaughn would, I think, screen share my stream. I think if I remember correctly, like, I remember looking over and seeing that I was displayed in the background of his main capture area and
hmm,
then his camera, well, he wasn't there, right? So he was
yeah,
like doing whatever it is that he was doing. But I could see myself, like, I noticed somebody had clipped me talking,
yeah.
but it was on a delayed, like my voice was
Oh,
coming through real time, but there was a delay in like my actual face, and I was wondering why, and I was like, "Oh, they clipped it from Vaughn's channel. That's why." So that's the
yeah.
thing too to consider. The delay and the potential lag is something to consider, right? So it might not be beneficial to do that and just to let people choose between the two because they're gonna come around and take a look at you anyways, right? Like, didn't you say
It.
you got like 5 followers right off the bat?
I
You
mean,
know what I
it
mean?
does.
Like it will funnel these people. Everybody's gonna like connect organically because
Well, I
we're
was gonna say
talking to each other.
it
They're hearing
doesn't.
us speak. They either like it or they don't.
Well, I was gonna say it does incentivize people to check the other stream. You know what I
It
mean?
does.
It does like, and I mean, it would take a lot of bandwidth. It would be cool, but I mean, maybe this just isn't the. I mean, a my right
It's a new
now
feature.
it is.
The stream together thing, it's a
Yeah.
new feature. Like it's been on for like a couple of months, you know what I
Mm.
mean? Like it's a within the year type of deal. Like this became an opportunity. So there's that too, like
It's not. Yeah, yeah.
I
There's still a lot of ironing out that they need to do.
probably, yeah, but everything else works very well. And you know, when I did it with Vaughn, it was great. Like my
Yeah.
voice would just come through, and like I would promote his channel, and he would promote mine, and people from his channel like straight up went to mine, and they were chatting to me directly. But at the time when I had both Twitch and the restream chat going at once, now I just do the restream chat. I
Yeah.
could see they would come around. I could see my viewers boost, and they'd be like, "Coming over from Vaughn stream, hello," because because they wanted to see who I was. They saw the big collection in the background. I could
Yeah.
tell they were looking at me because they could see the big collection in the background. And they were like, oh my God, that's a big collection in the background. I was like, well, you're
Uh,
here now.
all right. So I mean, well, so I get, you know what? I guess at least if we have each other's faces and we have each other's voices on the other channel, that's at least enough to, because if I feel like if I was watching somebody and they were playing games, like say in tandem, like if anybody doesn't know what we plan on doing, what we were discussing was the idea of playing the same game at the same time and then trying to see who could beat it first in a sitting in one stream. So we were talking about Nightmare on Elm Street originally, but I just beat that game like in October. So like I have a little, so my experience with it is a lot more fresh. So like it might not be like an even match because Job, I don't think you've played it in a while, if I remember correctly. So we chose a game that we neither of us have played in quite a while, which is the original ActRaiser, if I remember correctly. I don't think that you've played that in a while, and I haven't played it in
But
years.
I used to stream it all the time. So
I
like
remember I remember playing it as a kid and playing it a lot. So
yeah, I
but
think the
yeah.
last time I streamed it was like maybe 2 years ago.
So that
Maybe a
feels
year and a half, 2 years.
that feels far
I
enough in the past.
always well, I get really kind of like zoned into the the collection sometimes, and I'll
Uh,
just be like in PS2 mode or PS1 mode or Xbox
yeah.
mode, or I play, you know what I mean? Like I get really into like a particular subset of games.
Hmm.
But when I launch retro and I'm having like a Super Nintendo, like I had a Super Nintendo moment a couple of months ago, and we
Hmm.
played a bunch of stuff kind of in a row, trying to complete things. Like the last couple of games that I beat on the Super Nintendo would have been within the last year or two.
Yeah.
Because I did beat Warlock for the Super Nintendo,
Uh-huh.
Astion X for the Nintendo that I
Nice.
remember, and Arcana for the Super Nintendo. That one was like 2 years ago more than anything. But every once in a while, I like hyper focus on one particular old game, or like I'll have a medley of it and I'll play like the games that I know I can finish in 30 minutes or an hour. So like
Yeah.
Magic Sword, ActRaiser, Battletoads. Like I'll just play, or Out of This World, like I'll just play like there's a certain set of Nintendo Super Nintendo games that I like hyperly play because I'm like, let's beat this right now.
Yeah.
Joe and Mac, you know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
fun because they're short. So,
No, it's
but it's
totally
been a
totally
hot
fair.
minute. I have not played ActRaiser in a bit, so I'm really excited about it. But I grew up with the game and I
Yeah.
know it very well.
Same. And I haven't played it since, I was probably shit. I probably haven't played that game since I was like a teenager. But I mean, it was a game I played. It was a game I played a lot. It was no wait, I played that.
It's a
I
good
had to
game.
have played it more recently. Did I emulate it? I may have owned it on the Wii. I may have bought it on the Wii.
It's an
I'd have to look
accessible
again.
game.
It
Yeah.
is. It's very
It's
accessible.
been ported all over the place.
But yeah,
Um,
I think it's okay. I think it'll work out just fine if we have each other's visages and audio on each other's streams. If people want to see
and
how the other person's doing, you know,
even then, like just the audio, right? Like
yeah,
if
yeah.
if
Even
they
even
if
if we just get
the
that,
internet does not allow and it gets fucky, at least we know like we can hear each other very, very well.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
I can have your stream open so I can always glance over and see what you're doing, you know what I
Same.
mean? So like we can, yeah, as long as we can keep track of what it is that we're doing, and we're most likely going to tell each other what the fuck we're doing
Exactly,
too.
exactly,
You know what I
exactly.
mean? We know the game pretty well, so we'll know where we're at and what we're doing at all
Yeah,
times.
yeah. No, that's totally fair.
Yeah.
No, I think this was a good effort. I
Good
think we got
effort. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, we got to do some fiddling because I still don't understand why
Okay. I
we
still want to
can't
get my
see,
camera
but
working and see how that looks.
yeah, no,
Like
no,
if I,
definitely,
so the next time we do like a launch, like because we can do a launch and play the games, we have like our backup plan. So if what we're trying to do doesn't exactly work, then we'll just shut off the camera,
yeah,
keep the Discord mics on,
yeah,
and like if you want my logo at the top corner, you can, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But like I know we can do very well. Like I have a space for your logo as well. So it's like I could just, you know what, take your logo
Mhm.
and put it in the text box at the top of my camera because I have a retro screen layout too.
Yeah.
And if we're gonna play retro, we're gonna have all that space to have both of us. So
love
like
love that
we can make it
4:3
work.
aspect ratio.
Yeah. No, exactly. You gotta have it for retro. That's what
Yeah.
it's for.
All
And
right.
some Xbox games work better on that too.
Well, for
But
sure.
yeah, this was eye opening, and we've got a
Yes,
plan.
we
So next
do.
time we're gonna play a game.
Yeah, when should we just shoot for next Monday again, or Monday
Yeah,
morning?
we can do next Monday or next Tuesday.
I mean,
Or
but
my actually, so again, my schedule's changing. I'm gonna
yeah,
have Fridays off and Monday, Tuesdays off. And most of my days I only start at either 4 or 5
yeah.
or 4 or 6 actually.
I don't
So
I
any
don't
time works for me actually in this scenario.
That's fair. I don't want to start scheduling stuff on Friday because when I work, I always travel on Friday. Sometimes I travel
Yeah.
on Thursday, but usually I travel on Friday. So I don't want to schedule anything on a Friday because I will eventually have to change that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mon-
No, well,
mo-
that's fine. Every day's opened up to me. Mondays and Tuesday work too. Like they are my days off.
yeah.
So, and we usually would be doing this before my Mitchell stream, anyways. Like today, I'm streaming with Mitchell, so I got to get Dog's Life ready, which is going to happen in a couple of hours.
Yeah.
So it works out. Like our schedule aligns very well, and the games that we're going to play, they're technically short, so we can get them probably done like on the spot.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm kind of hoping. All right, let's just so that we have something in place, so that we have a thing we're looking forward to. I say let's start again next Monday. Same thing, like after I drop the kids off and have my breakfast and whatnot, I'll let you know, and we can hop on and we can actually play a game.
That's it. Yeah. We'll play a game, and it should go well. I think we're gonna have, as long as we can merge our chat, we're gonna merge our viewers. You know what I mean? And
Yeah, I think
everybody's
merging the
gonna be
chat is
connected.
probably the most important one for sure, for
Yeah,
sure,
yeah,
for sure.
yeah. And it works. It works like a dream. So
That
we're
worked
good.
really well. That worked super well.
Mhm.
I think I got lost somewhere. I think I got lost somewhere in the with my bandwidth with things coming in and out, but it worked really well up until about 11:30.
Yeah. Oh my god. Somebody, I didn't even see this. This is hilarious. Somebody was like, "Hello, slut. Show me your tits." Joke's on you. I ain't got no tits. I get my
Oh,
tits from the other lesbians in the relationship.
love the internet. It's always just a real treasure trove of lovely lovely
Of
people.
lovely individuals, yeah.
All right,
They
I'm gonna
see you and then they get all weird. I
yeah,
don't
they,
know.
they see you, they make snack judgments, and then they say things as if you're not a human being. Lovely.
Yeah, it's
and
so good to be an object perceived online as an object.
and and
Makes me feel great.
you know what?
I
Actually,
feel
with
fine though. I these people, like there's it's like this it's hilarious. Like if anything, I giggled and banned him. You know what I mean? Like it's like,
no, for
first
sure.
off, I ain't got no tits. Secondly, I ain't gonna show them to you because you'll be disappointed. Thirdly, you
There
know what
was
I
a
mean? Like
there was a
I'll just ban them.
there was an incel that made a post online, and the post said something along the lines of women don't want to be objectified. No, women don't like being objectified until they want to be, as if that was like some kind of own. And then someone stitched it, and they were like, "Yeah, that's called consent."
Yeah,
Like
that's what
you've
that is.
you've
Yeah, I was
just
gonna
invent
say, I was like, I mean, yeah,
you've just
men
invented
too. Like
consent.
yeah, invented consent. That's so good. That's
Okay.
so good. No matter what, the more exposure we get, the more random people that hate us for no reason is gonna show
Oh
up,
yeah,
and it's just a part of the game. At
it's
this
just
point, it's like,
part and parcel.
yeah, it's what it is. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go eat, and I'm gonna go on with my day. I still got some other posting and things to do. I got videos I need to make. I haven't played Pokemon Green in like 3 weeks. I really like to get some in today so I can post a video sometime this week.
Girl, get her done. Thank you for doing this with me. I'm gonna look for somebody to raid out so that we can so that I can just send them off somewheres, because I'm gonna be back like in the next like 2 3
Yeah.
hours with Mitchell playing Dog's Life, so it's only a matter of time.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, I think I'll send everybody off to Cat and Bill. He is a French man because I also speak French, but he speaks English and he understands that my community is English, for the most part. So, but he's a very nice man and he plays everything. So I think I'm gonna send everybody there. Have a good night, Gorilla. Enjoy your Pokemons.
We'll do, and I'll talk to you sometime today, and I can't wait to stream again on Monday.
Yes, it's gonna be good. I'm really excited about it. Catch you
Uh,
later, y'all. Have a good night, Sam. I will see you later, Sam. I know I'll see you later.
hey everyone, thanks for joining, and yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one.
Yes. Have